You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap, it's overrated, my actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap, it's overrated, my actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello and welcome to Talk is Cheap. Here we are at episode 128. Happy Tuesday evening if you're on the Eastern. Is it daylight savings time now? I don't know, whatever. Or Central. And if you're in, sunny California or somewhere there, whatever, you're still in the daytime. So that's fine. Anyway, we have a really fun show for you tonight. A really fun show. I'm very, very excited. We have with us, for the very first time, Kate Brindle's here. We have Kathy Lip back to give us some clutter-free tips, which I'm like a fangirl, so how I'm fangirling right now. And we also have the very funny Andy Beningo back joining with us tonight. And of course, we have, you know who he is. That's right. We have the Chewy cam. Here's Chewy. Look, is he awake there? Let's hope he goes back to sleep. I don't know. I can't see. But he's laying there and he's happy because of course he's had, from our unofficial sponsor, he's had a few quiet moments. And so when he has quiet moments, we have quiet moments and it makes everybody happy, right? Am I right? That's right. Quiet moments there. Just remember, I'm not drugging my dog. I'm just giving him the munchies is what I am, and just letting him rest a little bit. That's right. We have such a fun show. I am so excited, you guys. All right, who's here? Leslie Robb is here, and she says, "Hey, hey, hey," and that's how I interpret it. And Michelle Van Duzen's in the house, and she's very excited to see me, but more so Chewy. Thank you. I get that. I know Chewy's awesome. Chewy is a rock star. Let's face it. Look at him. He's so stinking cute. And especially when he's quiet. And last week, as you saw, if you stayed till the end of the show, you saw that he woke up right at the very end. So we hope he just kind of just mellows out right to the end of the show. So, but you know what? We need to get this show started. So we're going to let Chewy go hang out in the green room. Wink, wink. And all right, Chewy, you go hang out. You take your nap. And we are going to just get it started. Hey, June. June's here. Hey, Chewy. Hey, Rhonda. June Bug Colson. Or as I like to call her, June Colson Corey. Anyway, all right. We're going to bring up my very first guest, my co-host, no stranger to Talk is Cheap, but you've seen him on Dry Bar Comedy, on Gotham Comedy Live. He was named one of the best up-and-coming comedians in the whole country. And you know what, you guys? I got his very special, his quarantine comedy mixtape. That's right. Look, signed and everything. Yeah. That's right. But you can probably still get this. I don't know. I'll have to ask them if there's any available still, because I'm sure they almost like sold like hotcakes. So, but I don't know. They might be available. We'll have to find out. Please welcome my friend, Andy Beningo, everybody.
Hey, thanks for back on the show. How's it going?
Good. You almost disappeared there for a minute with you right into the bricks.
I know. It's pretty awkward. I got the virtual background going, but it's better than seeing the messy room, I guess. And,
I know, right?
Good to see you. Good to
see you too.
Yeah, Chewy looks like most of the audience members during my show, just completely asleep and out and could care less. So it could be here.
I know, I know. It's Chewy just he has to be next to me, Andy, right? Everybody knows that. He has to be right next to me.
Yep.
So he's right next to me. So that's why we stuck a little camera on him. So, we can get him some show time because he needs that, He's a little vain. I'm not gonna lie.
That's all right, but he's at least in the vicinity. He looks cute, kind of on the side. Like my cat will do this thing where, like, she's kind of a big cat. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like
Uh-huh.
she's like uncomfortably chubby. So like she's to the point where she's going up the stairs and I can hear her grunting on the stairs. So she'll like climb on top of me like in the middle of the night. So it'll be like you'll be sleeping and you'll just feel this tail like right in your face at 3 o'clock in the morning. So at least Chewy knows boundaries, which is nice. My animal does not. So yeah.
He does have boundaries. Chewy has his little bed next to my bed.
Oh yeah.
And he will not go to sleep until I go into the bedroom. It is unbelievable. He'll wait at the bathroom door for me to like take my makeup off and wash my face and brush my teeth.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not going in until you're there.
What a
But
sweet dog.
but a lot of people don't know this, but we do have a cat, and
Uh-huh.
and her name is Fiona,
Uh-huh.
and she's British. She thinks she's British. She has like a fake British accent, and she's very rude. She hates me. She hates me. She's destroyed all my furniture.
Yes,
And
I
if there's
know.
any left, yeah, she just likes to destroy furniture, and she hates me, and she swears at me. I know she does. I can tell.
You see it in
And
the way she
she'll
says meow. Just
yeah,
yeah,
she's
just
like,
little tones.
and she like, and then
Yeah.
like I'll go to bed. Now my husband has to get up super early in the morning, right? Because he
Right.
works for that famous coffee company we'll call Harbucks, and
Yep.
not to be revealed.
Yep.
And she'll be laying like nuzzled right next to him, and she's like, "Get out of here, you wench! He's mine."
It's
It's
mine.
like, yeah, she's rude, and
Chewy's the man. Chewy's the man.
yeah. So we have to we put her down in the basement at night so she won't do anything bad, and we lock her in the basement. But it's for everyone's own good.
It's
And
probably for the best, right? Yeah.
yeah, it's for everyone's best. So otherwise she'd probably she'll play like hockey at 3 a.m. or something, or she'll do other things.
Awful.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much all cats. They're all horrible.
Yeah, I love my dog, let's just say. And the boys love the cat. I don't know. Anyway, so that's where your answer is, Michelle Van Dusen. Where's Fiona? She's not in the basement yet, but she will be. She will. And my son is like super allergic to cats, and she sleeps
Oh,
in his bed.
yeah.
Yeah, she sleeps on his bed all the time.
So she does it on purpose. Like
She's
it's up there, like
she's
enjoy your
like
afternoon, rubbing all over it. Yeah.
yeah, she's yeah, but he loves her, and I don't know. I mean, she's so old. She's 18, and I think she's gonna outlive me just out of spite. Like if the day I go, she'll go like the day after.
Next day, yeah.
Hey, Tom's here. Say hi to Tom. He says hi.
Hey, what's going on?
And Tom is from Michigan, right? Tom, you're from Michigan. I always
Oh, really? Oh, it's cool.
yeah, I always get that mixed up. So June said that her cat Skittles skedaddled when they moved and she decided to stay. Wow, that is is that true, or did you just leave the cat behind, June? I don't know. You have to live with that, June. Whatever. Right? I mean, trust me, I could have given Fiona away.
I've thought about it with our cat, but then you still,
Yeah, but it is my responsibility. I did, commit to her. But like I said, that's why she's going to live forever. Anyway, Peter Bianco's here. Hey, Peter.
Hey, what's up?
Peter, you have a dog. You don't have a cat, Peter, from my knowledge. Yeah. But no, cats are wonderful. You know what? Kittens are adorable, right? Are kittens the cutest? I love kittens.
Kittens are cute until they grow up and become cats.
Exactly. They suck you in. They suck you in. They're like, oh, they're like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. And then they and they grow, and then they ruin furniture.
My wife, I've been traveling a lot for comedy, which is fun again. And my wife gets a little lonely, gets a little scared when I'm gone. She's like, we should get a guard dog. That's what she told me. She's like, we should get something ferocious so I feel safe when you travel. She goes, we should get a pug. And I was like, if we're gonna get a guard dog, let's go one that's not afraid of the vacuum cleaner. First of all, that's number one. Let's not get those things. Have you ever seen? You've seen those, right? They're creepy, aren't they?
They're cute. They can be a little cute.
No, they don't have a neck. They have like this weird head body combo thing, and they got the big eyes that stare into your soul. Breathing.
It's already scaring you, so maybe that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I guess that is the last dog.
How about a mixed? They have puggles, and they have those are really
I've heard of those. Yeah.
I have this whole joke that I'm writing about, like how they mix dogs, but you never hear of a cat being mixed. Like you never hear of you never hear about like a calico and a tabby. It would be a tabico.
I like it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
I don't know much about cats, so I would have just been like, oh, you can't mix an orange one with a gray one or whatever. I would have said, I don't know, they're different kinds. So yeah, that's why you're a better writer than I am. I don't know much about.
You got to do some research there.
That's what it is. Gotta get on the old Google.
Yeah. Oh, so let's see. Michelle said kittens are cute. Puppies are. I know.
They're the best.
And,
They're the best.
Oh, you've had 3 cats over the years, huh, Peter?
Yeah.
And cats don't bark. Let's see. That's what Tom said.
Funny.
They do meow though. That's right. June has a one-eyed puggle, and he's very cute.
Oh, really?
He's very cute.
Is it still like the pug eye where it's just like one ginormous?
Yeah. He's very cute.
I would not be able to sleep knowing that thing's walking around my house.
You're so Andy.
I'm sorry. That would just creep me out. I'm just being honest. I thought we were being honest.
He's adorable. You can't not love him. He's just so sweet. Anyway. All right. You know what we need to do? we need to move on is what we need to do.
Probably a good thing.
And how are you with clutter, Andy Beningo? You're the worst?
Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff piled up in my basement, my drawers I can't even open because there's like the one thing, like a little stapler or something that's stuck, so I can never. There's so much junk in there. I go, I don't even bother with that drawer anymore. It's dead to me. I don't even open with it. Yeah, the yard's a mess. So I'm the worst.
Oh, well, that's good because we're gonna have some help today.
All right.
From my favorite of all time. All right, are you ready? She is the Publisher's Weekly best-selling author of, ready, get this, 20 books, including An Abundant Place, daily retreats for women who can't get away. She lives on her mini homestead with her husband, Roger, a dog, and a cat, and 5 chickens.
Oh, there you go.
And she's a rooster. Okay. She's the host of Clutter Free Academy and Writing at the Red House podcast, which I listen to all the time, and they're amazing. They're always too short for me, which is good. Leave them wanting more. I'm always like, I need to listen to more. And she runs the collective, a writing program that helps authors develop their writing, their platform, and their business. Are you ready? Okay. Let's welcome Kathy Lip, everybody! Yay!
Okay, hold on. We've got so much to clear up right now.
Okay.
So, as a puggle owner, I just want you to know
Andy,
they're the best dogs in the entire world.
I just dug myself a huge hole in this show.
I need to submit something for your consideration.
Okay.
Have you ever thought that maybe the reason Fiona isn't such a huge fan is because you lock her in the basement every night?
No, you don't understand. There are reasons why I've had to lock her in the basement, okay?
I understand, but you're still locking her in it's like a dungeon.
No, it's it's her own room, and she has her own place. And because she started doing stuff up here that was not acceptable, and so she cannot be trusted, and so she will do it when we sleep. And so it's better that she does bad things in the basement.
Okay. I'm just saying, if she gets out one night, yeah.
There's been nights. It's really funny though. In the morning, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have people come after me, and the 3 people that watch the show are gonna write me. But anyway, like you'll see her little paw come under the door. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. It's just she's like, I'm gonna come out there, open this door, open. It's really funny. But no, she has like places she hangs out in the. It's not a dungeon, Kathy. It's a basement. It's not a dungeon. Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay. And just so you know, like this dog that we have right now, have you heard of Wisdom Panel, where you can take some of their saliva and send it in and find out what kind of dog they are?
Yes,
like what they're,
yes, like 23andMe, only the dog version.
Exactly.
Yes.
So then they asked me if I wanted to do this for my cat. And I'm like,
why?
$75. Exactly. I'm like, or I could buy 75 cats. I mean, like, these are our options, right? Like, I love my cat, but we talk about Moose. She's a boxer Chiweenie, a boxer Chihuahua Dachshund. We're pretty sure. Ashley's a cat. Like,
right.
Yeah. Because
exactly.
it means nothing. Like, this cat's different than this cat? No, they're all butts. Like, they are all butts. Like, every cat I've ever owned, things go on, the water is not half empty or half full. It's on the floor. Like, these are our options. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm very excited about finding out my dog's genealogy. Have I found out mine? No, but very interested in my dogs.
I know. Well, my dog's getting older now, and I'm so afraid. This is terrible, but I'm so afraid to send, to do it for Chewy because, we think, he's a Papillon and a Yorkshire Terrier, right? So that's a Yorkie, right? Yep. But what if I find out like he's a Chihuahua? I'll just never be able to. I just don't want to know. I just don't. If I find out he's a Chihuahua, that could ruin my life. And I can't. No,
Can I just tell you, everybody comes back with part Chihuahua. I don't care if you're 150-pound, like Australian Shepherd. There's some Chihuahua in there. I promise you.
I did my family history and I came back part Chihuahua.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I think you're a little bit puggle. I just know. I think you're puggle. Oh my gosh, that's awful. I don't know. Now people think I hate cats. I don't hate cats. Just Fiona ruined so many things of mine. Like she ruined all my cloth window blinds. We had to get see those wooden window blinds? Love Fiona. And she didn't help pay for any of them. And I rescued her. You know what I mean? And you think she'd be grateful, but she's not grateful. No,
they're not grateful.
No, she's not.
And by the way, I rescued my cat off the street. Like she was abandoned by her mom, breathing issues. I'm embarrassed to say how much money we spent to save this little kitten that wasn't even ours. And for 10 nights, 10 days and 10 nights, bottle fed her formula around the clock. And I mean, I took such tender loving care. And my husband was like, if you're taking this on, this is all you, because I want nothing to do with this. And who does she love?
Him.
She follows Roger around like he is a demigod. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Awful.
Yeah.
You're a hero. You're a hero, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, finally. It's taken 8 years, but Andy has said it.
Andy knows.
Andy knows.
Oh my goodness. Wait, I have to see what June says. When Rhonda goes missing, It's going to be an epic unsolved mystery. I hope they interview Kathy. Let me tell you about the cat in the basement.
Yes, please. Well, I
Yeah.
don't want you to go missing, but if you do, we're going to have such a great podcast about it. I promise you.
Oh my gosh, I'll
That
finally be on your podcast. This is awesome.
we'll have a whole series. It'll be like unsolved mysteries. We'll get the guy with the gray hair to narrate. It's
I
gonna be
love
amazing.
him. Do you
I
love
know, me
him?
too, right?
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
I think I watch it. What was it about that funny summer night?
That guy used to.
Okay,
Rhonda's missing.
Oh, that guy used to scare me when I was little. When I was like 6 and 7. Oh man.
Rhonda, you have to know that that voice sounded half him, half Julia Child. I just need you to know.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I gotta work on that a little bit more. You know, I gotta work on some of my impressions. I mean, he's hard to do. What am I gonna say? All right, Kathy, help
Yes.
this fluttery girl, because you are so amazing and you've helped me in so many ways, and we all need help. Andy's a mess.
I'm
Okay. So I'm going to just take a wild guess here. I know you have a lot of comedians who watch this as well.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking that there may be a small percentage of you guys out there. And I'm not saying Rhonda or Andy, but I'm just saying of the general comedian demographic that some of you may be on the ADHD spectrum.
What?
Fair? Fair? Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. So even if you would not categorize yourself as ADHD, I have come to find that a lot of characteristics for my ADHD friends are true for my cluttery friends. So can I just tell you the one thing that has changed everything for me?
Yes.
It's this technique in ADHD circles called body doubling. Okay. Now, this sounds weird. I promise it's not split personalities or anything like that. If you send me to my room and say, Kathy, you need to go clean up your room, like I'm going to find my 8-track tape player from, 8th grade. You guys don't remember those, ask your parents. But, I'm going to read old love letters. I'm going to do everything but the thing I'm supposed to do. If my husband comes in there and sits with me, like I am getting it done. Like check. I just need another human being in the space.
I get that.
That's true.
Right? Do you guys feel that?
Yes.
Okay, I just diagnosed you. You guys have it. You have ADHD. I have blessed you with that diagnosis. No, I don't know. But it works for my people. So like once a week, we have a live on Facebook. And Rhonda, you've been a guest on this, where like for 15 minutes, I'm going to say, okay, now you're going to go declutter X. And people get done more in that 15 minutes than they do any other time. Same with writing. Like if I say, okay, we're going to sit down and we're going to write together for 45 minutes, like it's the most magical writing time you'll have because you're not going to get up. You're not going to go answer the phone. You're not going to go get more. You're just going to do the thing because you're going to tell everybody when you come back, this is what I got done.
Yeah.
So, and this works on Zoom. This works in person. So I would say if you as a couple struggle with clutter, then say, okay, you know what? 3 times a week for 15 minutes, we're going to get stuff out of our house. We're just going to set a little alarm. And if like we're on a roll, we can do another 15 minutes. But either of us can say at the end of the 15 minutes, I'm done.
Okay.
But it's just having that other human being with you. So like what I think about the things I struggle with. I struggle with writing. I know a lot of comedians struggle with sitting down to write jokes.
Yeah.
And so do you guys ever have a time where you get on Zoom and you're like, okay, we're going to work independently. So we're not talking to each other because nothing gets done when we're talking to each other. But 15 minutes, we're just going to sit, or a half hour or an hour or something like that. So whatever it is that is keeping you from doing the thing, just enlist somebody else. That accountability is absolutely huge.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Now, like if my husband is not, he is like he's really good. Like he'll just look at
I'm
me like,
sorry.
no,
I'm
he's
so sorry.
so good. Like he can multitask and everything. Like and if I let him, he'd throw everything away. Okay. He would throw
Yeah.
the whole world away. Like it would be in
Right.
the garbage. And, I'd be like, cause but I love your questions. Let me see if I can remember. You have
Okay.
these have saved my life, these questions. Okay. These 3 questions.
Okay.
When I'm looking at something, it's like, do I love it? Right?
Right? Yep.
Yep. Do I love it? Do I use it?
Right.
And this is the one that gets me every time. Would you buy it again?
Right. It's
that
clarifying, right?
Yes, it's so good. Those questions, I love those, and I pass them. I teach everyone, I teach everyone the Kathy Lip 3 questions, because I'm, don't look in my drawers, but if, maybe some days you can. There are some days you can look and you'll be like, oh my gosh, they're beautiful. And then there's
You
the
know
other.
what? I'm never going to be the person who comes over and says, "Can I look in your drawers?" I mean, that person, that person's a psychopath. Let's just be clear. That's a psychopath, and you don't need that in your life.
Right.
So, just spending those 15 minutes. Here's the other thing. This is something that this is extreme, but if you have a clutter issue and you either have a deadline or you're like, I just don't want to live like this anymore, let me tell you something that can change your life.
Okay.
A weekly date at the dump. I'm not even joking. Like you say, okay, on Saturday at 10 a.m., we're going to the dump. Now, if you're like me, you don't want to go to the dump with your car half full. Oh, no.
Right.
Like you want that thing, you want to get your money's worth because they're going to charge you the same pretty much. Just they charge you based on your vehicle, not based on how full your vehicle is. And so, like, we'll just grab as many trash bags as we possibly can. Right now, we are in a non-choosing remodel. Yay, what an exciting opportunity to get rid of stuff. So, like, we're just grabbing, we have bags for going to the Goodwill and we have bags for going to the dump. And it's like, okay, so if you made four dates in a row, you're like, okay, every Saturday morning or, Tuesday morning or whatever works for you. This is when we're going. It gives you a deadline and you want to use up that space as much as you possibly can. It really does help. And especially if you're moving or remodeling or, somebody's coming to live with you, or let's just be clear, if somebody's coming to stay with you and you're like, I need to clean this out. It really does work.
That's great. That's great. All right. Auntie Benigo, you have to make a dump date. Is your wife because usually there's one or the other. So is she the one that will throw things out or who's more cluttery?
Like watching the show from the other room, so I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get in trouble. I will say it's that yes, I am the one that doesn't throw very much stuff out. I will say that.
Yeah. Well, and I think creatives have a hard time throwing things away. I really do. Now, I don't think you should use that as an excuse.
I do that as an excuse. I'm an artist. I'm creative, man. I'm so artsy, man.
Right. Yeah, lots of people feel that deeply. I think we think that if we keep something, it's going to trigger a memory. Or comedians, I know you guys, you're always writing things down on scraps of paper, things like that. So for you creatives, I will say this, having a bucket. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, I just started writing things down about.
I look like a serial killer with all these little notepads and little
exactly. Okay.
Napkins and note
cards,
everything.
Here's what I know. I used to tell creatives, well, just put a file in your filing cabinet. That'll never work.
Right.
No, you need like a bucket or a crate or something. And then it can all go in there. And then every once in a while you can clean it out. You're like, is this something? No, it's nothing. Jerry Seinfeld had his, 10,000 note cards, right? And so but just make sure you have a safe, reliable system, because what's worse than a bad joke? A good joke you can't remember, right?
Yeah.
Like it's filler. Yeah. So I want you guys to have a safe place to put all of that so you can go through it every once in a while. And it's like sometimes those things need to marinate in there. Like I'll write down an idea and my brain, what is that? Enigula? I can't remember. We'll just sit on it and be thinking of it. And
Kathy, this is a clean show. This is a clean show. Watch your mouth.
But it gathers information, and you go back and you look at that piece of paper and you're like, oh, that's right, I had this other thought about it. So like that joke could turn into a bit. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, I know. I do try to write them in my phone. I do try to put stuff in my phone. Yeah. But that's not the only thing. I have a notebook, and I have other notebooks, and I have note cards. And so that's a great idea too. I think you had mentioned that once before, a bucket, or just, a place, it could be a bag or something that everything goes in there. So yeah.
And as long as everybody in your house knows to not declutter that, like that's really important.
I don't think that'll be a problem in my house. They'll be like, it's just, they'll put it somewhere and I won't be able to find it. Where's my bag? Where's my bag? Right. Too funny. Kathy, I want you to stay. This is crazy. You please come back. What I want to do is I want to have you on I want to have you on for the whole show. We'll bring somebody else in with you and we'll just hang out the whole show and we'll play a game and everything. But I know you're super busy. You've got so much going on.
You know what? My book is due in June. July, I'm all yours. So figure it out.
You heard it, you guys. You heard it, and I have it on record that you're coming back in July. You're coming back in July.
Okay.
All right.
Andy, so great to meet you.
You too. Pet the puggle for me. Thanks.
I'll stay away from the eyes.
All right, Kathy, thank you so much. You guys, KathyLynn.com and all of her follows are right in the comments. Do yourself a favor and follow her. I have so many of her books. I have books on audio that are so inspirational. So inspirational. I'll listen to it while I'm cleaning. I swear to you. And also her podcast, they're just so good. You will learn so much. Kathy, thank you so much. I love you.
Love you. Bye, guys. Bye.
See you later.
Oh my gosh, she's a wealth of information. I'm telling you, it's incredible. Great stuff. Seriously, I love listening to her podcast, and her books are incredible. All right, well, I'm really super excited. This is going by so fast because we are going to bring up our next guest, someone that Andy knows very well. Let's see. She advanced in the California Funniest Female Contest. She was featured in Oddball Comedy Festival and Laugh Fest Comedy Festival. She's opened for the late, great Louis Anderson, Dave Attell, Kevin Nealon, and Sarah Silverman. And now, to make all of her dreams come completely true, she's going to be here on Talk is Cheap. Please welcome the very beautiful Kate Brenda.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Kate, it's so good to have you here.
Thank you. It's so good to be here. I am feeling so inspired after watching Kathy. I have closets in my house that seriously look like they could be from the set of the show's Hoarders. So I was taking notes, and I am inspired.
Oh my gosh. All you have to do is just start listening to her podcast. There's like I said, the wealth of information, and she breaks things down, so into bite-sized pieces. So I'm telling you, I've gotten so much done when I'm following her programs. And I actually signed up for a year in the past. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable if you follow that. And it's only like 15 minutes a day, like 15 minutes a day. Like who doesn't, have 15 minutes, right? And you can get a lot done. And I think that's good for us too, is not putting so much on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So did you like that idea about writing? Like we just, because I've done that thing where, where we've gone over premises and stuff, but I like that idea about kind of, okay, we'll just hang out together, like, shh.
Yeah, I love that. It has like that accountability, that you've got to get it done. And I think that's a great idea.
I've been doing the same act and phoning it in for the last 12 years. So when I don't know.
Hey, the jokes work.
Yeah, we'll see. But no, it's a great. It's something about having, like you mentioned, the accountability of just having somebody there. It kind of puts a little bit of pressure on you to feel like I got to come up with something as well. So I think it's great. I think it's such a smart thing, and I don't know. I think we should all get a writing session going or something.
I think we should. That's fun. Maybe I might do that. I'll be like, hey, anybody want to jump on? And it's like, all right, shh, and then, if we can just go over our premises or whatever, or, and I love that to see, like, if somebody else has a different angle, it's like, oh, because have you ever done that with a joke? It's just like, you're kind of like, no, this is the only way it can go. And then somebody goes, well, how about going this way? And you're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? That's brilliant. And then you get excited again. It kind of re-excites you about the joke when you're kind of like stuck on that straight and narrow there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Bring your new cat joke. We'll knock it out.
All right, that sounds good. It's so funny because I've been working on this joke forever.
All right.
I have a bunch of those, and sometimes I'll just have to shorten them a little bit just to get them on stage, and then I'll expand it, and sometimes whatever. Anyway, I'm super excited because Kate and Andy, I'm hanging out with you coming up next week for like 3 days, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say we could do some workshops in the car. We have a lot of car time, right?
Fun.
Yeah,
it's
gonna be fun. Little tour going. I always thought it'd be cool to knock out all 50 states, and so Kate and I are coming out to do Rhode Island, which is gonna be awesome with Rhonda, and then we're going out to Delaware to do a theater, and then back up to New Hampshire, and so it's gonna be a fun little tour. So I'm really excited. First time I've really performed in New England area, so it should be a blast.
Oh, it'll be fun, and they'll love you here. They'll love you here. No, no, they will. They will love you.
We'll see.
No, they will.
On it. Yeah.
It is. It's going to be so much fun, and I don't think there's anything more fun than hanging out with other comics. I mean, except my family. Wink.
Yeah.
Another wink, wink.
No, my family's awesome too, but no, it's just because we all have that. We're just warped. Is what it is. We're just warped, and we just have this whole thing like, oh, what about this or what about that? It's so much fun talking about jokes, and all of a sudden, you've come up with a bit, and you've just gone out to eat or something. It's just
just a hangout, goofing off. You never know what comes out.
Yeah.
You're writing on some scrap of paper, and then you got all the clutter, like she was talking. Manage it into something. So yeah.
Exactly. Hey, Tess is here. Tess is here from Canada. Here she is.
I love Canada.
Let's do it. We'll go to Canada next.
Yeah. I would love to. Are they open yet? I know that sounds like I'm asking if Arby's is open, but are we allowed in there yet or no? I haven't really been following.
I don't know if we're allowed in. I know that I know there's a big vaccination must there. I know that's going on. And did you hear like they're lifting the mask mandate in travel?
For flights? Yeah.
I saw that.
I was trying to go because usually there's 2 ways to get to Buffalo. You can either go around Michigan through Ohio to get to, through Pennsylvania and everything, or you cut through Canada. And I was trying to cut through Canada and they wouldn't let me. I was like, I just got to use the bathroom. Can I come in? They're like, all on the lake. I was like, all right, this is going to be a thing. But yeah, that's what I heard today. They lifted the mask mandate for flights and planes and things like that. So slowly getting back to normal, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, and that's amazing. I know, like, it's like I get motion sickness, so if I'm on a plane, I have to take Dramamine,
Sure.
or in the car or whatever.
Like some stuff that you give Chewy as well.
No, that's no, I have to take Dramamine, and I'll tell you, I don't know why I'm telling you the story, but I was flying and I hadn't flown in a long time, and I forgot that I get motion sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
And there was some turbulence, and let's just say it didn't end well.
Yeah.
and I ended up using that little bag, and the cool thing was I had to, like, I had a flight that I had to cancel before, so I got to sit in. It wasn't really first class; it was like one of those lame first classes, But there was, like, where the seat is like this much bigger, and so, like, but I was sitting alone, and I secretly, I secretly got sick, but I had a mask on. Like, could that make it 10 times worse?
Oh man.
I was like, the mask down. I don't know why I'm
At least you got time to pull the mask down, right?
I pulled the mask down, and I was like, and then pull it. It's like, so anyway.
That see, at least you were by yourself, because I remember this is years ago. I was flying, and it was like I had the row. There was a little kid who was like 7 or 8 years old next to me, and then his mom. And this kid just like made eye contact with me and just didn't try to hide. Like, he just looked at me, like, made eye contact when she was growing up. And I was just like, dude, like, and his mom's just like, oh, you're fine. I'm like, can you call somebody? Like, this kid. I mean, it was.
You call somebody.
It was after Halloween. And it was like, come on, man.
Oh, not good. Yeah. Not good. Oh, that's
you'll never unsee that,
No, that is not good. That is, I was just like secretly, and then I don't even know. I'm not, because I hate gross things. Like, people can't say gross things to me, and they can't say, like, I don't like any kind of medical terminology at all. And I don't know. I don't want to hear any medical terminology. I don't like those words, and I could never make it as a nurse, is what I'm saying. And we don't even know how my son made it, because I'd be like, hey, you got to wait till your father gets home before you bleed. Okay. We talked about that.
Yeah, take some Dramamine, go to sleep.
Have some Benadryl or something, would you? No, it's too funny. Too funny. Anyway. All right. I don't know if you know this, but I know Angie knows this, but Kate, I have a very favorite part of the show, and it's called That's right. It's called You've Got Game. And today's game is Fast Foodies. All right. As comics, that, we're eating on the go, and we're familiar with our fast food, unfortunately. Kate, you probably aren't, but whatever, Kate, because you got to play the
I've been studying up.
You're studying on your fast food. Okay, well, that's good.
Here's how much fast food I eat, and Kate's heard me do this. This is actually a bit, but it actually happened. One time I went through the drive-through window at Taco Bell, and I had my fast food bag, and I put it on the passenger car seat. And the passenger car seat light came on in the middle, and I was like, how much food did I order? Thinks there's another person in the car. So I'm gonna dominate this game. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
He's ready. All right. Well, it wouldn't be a fair game unless we had a fair scorekeeper. So please welcome the scorekeeper. for the scorekeeper, everybody. Buy a 50 mask. I know that's right. We don't need them anymore. We have this talk is cheap mask and just forget it now. What do we, oh my goodness, what do we have here? We have what we are playing for. You guys, we still need this. I don't care. We still need it.
I love the little contestants. Those are too fun.
Oh my gosh,
that's a little Andy Beningo right there.
Yeah. Are there Legos?
We have a little Kate. We do.
Oh, so cute.
Look at how cute you are, Kate.
Oh
my goodness.
My overalls, I love it.
Yeah, that's right. We don't spare any expense on this show. All right, you are playing for the very coveted Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy, 100% clean and sanitized hands. That's right, with Rhonda Corey Comedy, that's what you get. All right, so here's the thing. I mean, these are still like needed. We still need to sanitize people. I was sanitizing before sanitizing was even a thing. Okay, like yeah. I mean, to the point where if I had a daughter, her name would be Purella. Okay, I'm just throwing out all the jokes today.
I don't cut you off, but I see that Wendy's cup, and I'm like, Wendy sounds amazing, right?
Order up. Oh,
that might be the first question.
All right, are you ready? So what we're going to do, we are going to bring up a photo of a fast food. That bag looks like a lot of grease. We are going to, that's going right into your okay. We're going to bring up a photo of a fast food, and you are going to have to name not the food, but where it came from. Okay?
All right.
Okay. All right. Are you ready? All right, Alex. Give them their first clue. Are you ready, guys? You guys, of course, I want you to play. You guys at home, I want you to play along. All right. This is a very famous burger, of course. And just where do you think that burger came from? It's not just a regular burger.
Do we yell it out or do we take
you have to type in your answers. Remember we talked about that?
Right, in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Type in your answers, you guys.
I think you told me to do this, and I totally don't remember.
Dude, all right. So where the 3 dots are, you're going to click that, edit name.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Name,
right. I think I put it in, but I don't know if it's showing up.
You did. No, because we don't want anybody to see. That's why.
Oh. Okay,
especially Andy. We got to watch him every minute. Did you hit save, Andy?
So, yep. Okay.
All right. Are you ready? Okay. You said it was a Big Mac from McDonald's. That's extra. Big Mac. Wow. And you said McDonald's, Kate. So you both said McDonald's. Let's see what our audience said. Spring said that, yes, it's a Big Mac. It is a Big Mac. Where's it from? Peter said it's from McDonald's. So did Tess. And so did Tom Hoyes, as did Spring did. And all right, Tom.
That's where I'm going after the show.
Well, you know what? You are both absolutely correct. It is. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Oh, you're both on the board. You're both on the fast food board on the train. Look at that. The scorekeeper is very happy. Oh, look, there's a talking burger. Onion rings. It's making me hungry, actually. That's not good. I don't
there goes my diet.
This stuff is so, anyway. Oh my word.
Looks a little different than the picture you just showed.
Oh, just a bit. Are you ready for the next one?
All right.
I hate it.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's see. What do we have here? It's coming up. There we go. Okay. Where is this from? There's some, there's a little hint there with that wrap, if you notice. That is very iconic. So you guys at home, please play along. Where did that sandwich come from? You both said the same. You both have the same answer. Tom Hoy says, well, you know what? That looks like Subway. And so did Peter Bianco. So did Spring. So did Tess. And you both said Subway. And guess what? You're both absolutely correct, as is everybody else. Yay. It is from Subway. Looks like a bus. All right. You're both neck and neck right now. Neck and neck.
You got quite the neck from eating fast food, but
Neck.
let's go.
Oh, look at the dog.
Aw.
That's awesome. All right. That's right. That's right, Peter. It's not Facebook until you've seen someone.
Yeah.
So true.
Alice Green's here. Hey, Alice. Yeah, you're late, but you're ready for game time. So we've only gotten a couple into it. We're doing fast foodies. All right. Oh my gosh, that dog. All right. Are you ready? Look how cute that dog is.
Oh.
All right. Let's bring up the next clue. Ooh, where are these drinks from? We had someone take off the logo there, so the logo's gone. And where are those drinks from? All right, you guys in the audience, you're playing along. You both said it's. You were a little. You were questioning it. You questioning.
I actually don't go. Yeah, I'm not a big coffee drinker or a frozen icy. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Shot in the dark.
Kate's like Starbucks. She's not questioning it. Now let's see what our audience said. It's Dairy Queen, Peter
That's what I
said.
was thinking too.
And then Tom's like, could that be Dairy Queen? And Alice is like Sonic or Dairy Queen. And then Spring's guessing too, like, is it Starbucks? I don't know.
More question marks than I did.
Yeah, she put 3 question marks down. That's very very inquisitive. All right, so let's see. The correct answer is it's Starbucks. You're both correct.
Woo!
I'm a star. A Starbuck. I get it.
Starbucks.
I get it. Wow, scorekeeper, you're hilarious. Hilarious. Nice. You're both just neck and neck. All right, we have another one for you. Oh. Looks very large. It's very large, oversized, maybe. I see lettuce and tomato, some onion, pickles, ketchup. I don't know what else is on there, but that's what I see so far. And it's there's a sesame seed one. There goes that gross half-eaten burger again. Well, that's helping me not to get cravings. So I thank you for that, scorekeeper.
Every time I'm hungry, I see that. I'm like, I think I'm good. I think I'm all right.
I'm just like,
I'm good.
I feel the same way. All right, Burger King, the Whopper. You said it's Burger King. Let's see. Spring said Burger King. And very good, Tom Hoy's hamburger. Really, Tom, we're going to start this again. Jess says, is that Burger King? Let's see. I can't see the pictures. I'm really guessing Burger King. Okay. And Spring thinks she takes out way too much. Tom Wynn says a hamburger. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, you both are absolutely correct. It is Burger King, and it is absolutely the Whopper. And yes, the Crown. I actually used to work at Burger King when I was younger. I did. Yeah, I used to go home and smell like a burger. It was one on my head. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what's on that. It's mayonnaise, lettuce, 2 tomatoes, 4 pickles, ketchup, and onion.
Wow.
Like that. Yeah. But they used to get very mad if you flipped the box because you would put you had to like take it down, otherwise it would get messy. But we used to like to flip the boxes and you'd get in big trouble. I worked at Burger King so long ago that they had microphones.
Oh yeah?
But that's some kind of power, right? Did you get to speak into it?
Whopper with cheese. Whopper with cheese, grilled pickles. It's very good. Yeah, but it was like, stop talking over everybody because you couldn't talk at the same time, just like this. It's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that how you got into stand-up? That microphone just felt comfortable and you're like, hey,
yeah, it's like, and then I said, hey, hi there, everybody.
Hey, how's the BK Lounge doing tonight? Hey.
Gosh.
Where you from? What did you order?
That's where I got my first start.
Yeah.
That's it. I didn't want to tell everybody, but you guessed it.
All
All right. Are you ready? You guys are tied. This is amazing. All right. Let's see what we have up next. Oh, let's see if you can you zero in on that a little bit, Alex, to show the full cup, or no? Maybe not, because the cup has been no the other way. I mean, smaller. No, there. Oh, it's just part of it. Okay, I gotcha.
Right.
Now, where is that from? Oh, you guys. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Look at Andy is identifying. Andy is even identifying the item.
You want the bonus points.
I'm keeping a list of everything.
It's a Frosty from Wendy's. It's Wendy's, says Kate. You guys are killing this. Let's see. Peter Bianco says Wendy's, and Tess says Wendy's, baby. And Tom says, no, that's Dairy Queen, and so does Spring. And Alice, who can't even see this, says it's Wendy's, and it's a Frosty. And now you can't erase your answer, Spring. You can't. You just can't do that. But guess what? You're both absolutely correct. It is a Frosty from Wendy's. Yeah, that is. Your breakfast. Your breakfast. Okay, sorry.
It's funny because Kate, I think we mentioned Kate lives about 20 minutes from me, and I'll pick her up for shows, and she's always like, "Oh, you're so sweet. You don't have to pick me up." But I do it because there's a Wendy's on the.
That's right.
You're the nicest guy ever. I'm like, I'm just going to eat another Frosty. That's all it is. So.
All right, we have a big question from Alice. Do you dip fries in your chocolate Frosty? Oh,
I've heard of people doing that.
Do you do that? I wouldn't do that.
My wife is a big dunker of the fries in, and scorekeepers, and I just think it's wrong. I think you separate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you. I don't like the sweet and the salty combined.
Yeah, but
well, I mean, sweet and salty, yeah.
I think my daughter does it, and like I said, my wife, a couple other people. So people love it. I get it, but I never got into that. Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Did we move back to 0 on the board?
Because you don't dip.
No.
Wow,
that is so sad. Scorekeeper, come on, don't hold grudges. All right, what do we have up next, Alex? That was so funny. Order up. All right. This is in a bucket. The famous bucket. And we have taken off. Alex took off the logo. But this I don't know if you guys eat this, but I can't do it. I can't.
If it's what it is, if it's what I think it is, I'm not a huge fan of it either, believe it or not.
No, it used to be really good when I was a kid. It was really good when I was a kid. That's hilarious.
Bargain bin.
All right, so you're both saying Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC as it's now called.
The album away with every purchase of a bucket, apparently. So.
I guess, yeah, you get one. Tess said yes, it's a Kentucky Fried Chicken. So did Tom. So did Spring. Whoops. Oh, I got Alice. Alice said that. No, I got Tom, and I got Spring, and I got Alice, and yeah, it was so good back in the day, and then something happened. Either that, or I was just too young to know any better. But no, I don't know. I think
I feel like that with all fast food, though. You know what I mean? I felt like when I was a kid, I was like, "This is the greatest," and now I'm like, that show didn't go well. I'm just gonna eat this on the road.
That show didn't go well.
I'm gonna take this back to my hotel room.
I'm gonna drown it. This was awful.
Frosty.
Oh my gosh.
When you were a kid, it was a treat, it was special when it was, when I was a child, but now it's, there's a Taco Bell a block away. I go there way too much.
Yeah. Oh, and the fake potatoes, like the fake potatoes with the fake gravy. I don't know. Anyway. Oh gosh, just thinking about this. I might have a stomach ache after. Okay. All right. What else do we have? What do we have next? Oh my gosh. Do you know what these are?
This could be.
Do you know what this is from? Okay. The smell alone is just amazing, right? The smell alone. And you will, the hint is, they're in the airports. They're everywhere. The airports and the malls is what gets you, right? Okay, you both said it is Cinnabon.
I had Cinnabums.
I got you too.
It's the generic version.
You know what happens to your bum after you eat those things?
Cinnabon expands, yes. Cinnabon, and Spring doesn't know what it is. Cinnabons, cinnamon bun. Well, it's Cinnabon. Yeah, it's Cinnabon. Those things, the smell, my role models. I got what you did there, scorekeeper. Those are delicious though, but they're like 5 million calories for one of those, right? Just unbelievable. So good though. So good. All right. Well, you're both correct for that too. You both are crushing this game, and the audience is having fun too. All right. So, all right, let's bring up the next one. What is it? Are we done with those? Are we on the bonus round, or we have any more? We have a couple more. Okay. Let's bring up the next one. One more. Oh, these are so good. But I will take off those pickles any day of the week because I am not a pickle person. Do you guys like pickles?
I do.
On these, I do. On these, I do. Yeah, I know.
I don't like them. I don't. You know what is very upsetting? If I get pickle juice, you know how like you order food and you pickle juice on my fries. It's very upsetting to me.
Yeah.
I'm like taking a napkin and soaking it up. Very upset. Very upset. No pickles. All right. But anyway, you both said that was Chick-fil-A. And that is a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. You are both absolutely correct. You're correct. Generic, Tom. No, Alice, you're right. It's Chick-fil-A. You know what? Those are so good. Those are so good. I love them. Chick-fil-A, that's right.
The generic just made me laugh or something.
I know. Generic chicken sandwich. That is so not generic. Those are excellent. Yeah. And you know what's really good with them? The ranch dressing. Yeah. A little lettuce, tomato, some ranch dressing.
So
Yum.
Good.
They're so good.
I get excited because I don't think they have a lot of Chick-fil-A's in Michigan. I don't think.
Oh no.
If I'm on the road and I see one, it's like, oh, I'm stopping. Like even if I'm not hungry, I'm like,
you have to.
I think I can put. Is there anything like that that you don't have near you that like a Chick-fil-A, like you said, that if you see you have to stop? Is there some, because you guys, you get to travel a lot. So what is it that you need if you see it?
Del Taco. Do you guys know that?
No.
It's like Taco Bell. Oh, I love Taco Bell. I know I've talked about it like 5 times already, but it's like Taco Bell, but they have fries. So it's like the best of both worlds, I think. Yeah. How about you guys?
Mine is the usually on the West Coast. I love In-N-Out Burger.
I knew he was going to say In-N-Out Burgers. Yeah.
You're like, you look chubby. In-N-Out Burgers probably.
I love them. We used to my brother lived in San Diego, so we would get off the plane and go In-N-Out Burgers. Yeah.
And then in Chicago, I'm a big fan of a place called Portillo's.
I was going to say that's my second place. Oh my God.
This is why we're best friends, right?
I knew it. Portillo's. Oh, you know who? Michelle Van Dusen took me to Portillo's when I was in Chicago.
The best.
And yum, so good. And then they have all these. Everything is so yummy.
It's one of those things where
so good, and yum. The French fries. They have those crinkle cut French fries. I'm sorry, I just got excited about fries. I'm sorry, I do love food.
Those lines, the lines are always long. It's always like a 40-minute wait, but you're like, it's Portillo's. I have to wait. Portillo's. I don't mind, Yep.
Yeah. And then they had one. Where was it?
Oh, Andy, you lost a point.
For Portillo's, why? Why would you extra point for Taco Bell?
Oh, I'm moving ahead.
Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. Well, you know what? Obviously, the scorekeeper doesn't know Portillo's because that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Anyway, oh my gosh. Yeah, they had one in Utah, Portillo's.
Yeah.
Because when I went to do Dry Bar, they I know. I was like, I was all excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, can we stop here? There's a Portillo's. And I have
That was my victory dinner after I taped the show. I'm not even joking. I was like, I'm gonna wait till after the taping, and then yeah, snuck over there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. Well, now we're going to get to the portion we have bonus points. I don't know. The scorekeeper will say if it's worth 2 points or that is so gross. 2 points or 3 or 4. I don't know. Whatever. But this is my favorite. Ready? This bonus round is called Identifries.
I like it.
I love the name.
I know. I think I have more fun coming up with the names than the actual game. All right, so we have to identify the fries. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Let's bring up the first fry to identify. See if you can identify this fry. Oh, these are easy. These are easy fries to identify. These are bonus round fries. They're bonus fries. Get it? Those are absolutely McDonald's fries. Yeah. Do you like McDonald's fries?
There's a lot of salt in them, I feel like, but I love it. It's so good.
I know, they're good. Sometimes they like make a little mistake and they like salted it too much, but
I got in my act. I don't know if you've seen that one where there was a salt shaker on the tables at McDonald's. I went one time. I'm like, who's eating McDonald's? Like, you know what this needs?
More salt. That's awesome.
I always feel like it's. I don't know. The last couple times I've gone, it's like really noticeable, like really salty lately.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? My blood pressure hasn't gone up in a while. Let me just add some McDonald's fries and let me see what I can do. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Yeah. They're good if they're fresh, but like dead fries.
Oh,
that's the worst.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you can identify the next fry. I know we've gone way over, but oh well. These fries, these taste really great when they're hot. And they taste good dipped in a certain dressing. I don't know. Oh, they taste.
This might be the tiebreaker right here. I think I'm about to lose.
No, come on.
Oh, come on. What an answer.
Chick-fil-A or Arby's? How about
I don't know.
Spring says, is that Chick-fil-A? Let's see. Ooh, Tom thought it was Arby's.
All right, Tom.
Let's see. Peter said Chick-fil-A. Well, the correct answer. It's Chick-fil-A. And
Arby's is famous for the curly fries.
I know. I couldn't. I knew it wasn't Burger King or Wendy's, and that's all I had.
It was a panic, right?
It was panic.
Panic fries. All right, let's see if you can identify these fries. All right, we got our next fries coming up. One order fries coming up. All right, let's see if you can. Let's see. Maybe you can catch up on this one. Catch up. That's funny. Okay, not really. All right. Let's see. You both said it was Wendy's fries. Tess said that's Harvey's. I've never heard of Harvey's. That must be something in Canada or something you just made up. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've been in Canada.
Do they have Harvey's? Have you been to a Harvey's?
It's been a long time, but it was in Canada. Yeah.
Wendy's, which is Harvey, which is Wendy's uncle. Wendy's is the correct answer. Wendy's is the correct answer. Very good, guys. Do we have one more fry? One more fry. And we have gone way over. All right. Bringing up our last fry. Oh, guys.
Oh.
These fries. There's a little hint in there. These fries are my favorite fries. They are my favorite fries, and they're always in abundance.
hard because I feel like they're in a cup and that should narrow it down. But
Yes.
this is probably very wrong, but I'm going to go with that
Okay.
answer.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's see it.
All right. Show their answers. Take place at the
Take
mall.
place at the mall.
Burger King.
There's a place at the mall. I can't remember what it is, but they have them in those cups. I can't remember.
Five Guys says Keeper.
Oh.
And Spring said it's
Is it
Five
Five
Guys.
Guys?
And those two are absolutely correct. It is Five Guys.
Guys, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So who's the winner, scorekeeper? The winner is Kate Burger. Oh, points. Wow. How did that happen?
Especially because I got one wrong.
Man, she beat me at my own game. This was my game.
Wow. Wow. That's unbelievable, you guys. So fun. All right. Let's just take a look and see who's going to be on next week's Talk is Cheap. Next week, we have a game day. That's right. It's all games. It's all fun and games next week. We have Dory McLemore, Robert G. Lee, Andy Forrester, and Don Davis Womack will be here next week because we're playing games, you guys. So get your game on next Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern Time on the Rhonda Curry Comedy Facebook page and YouTube channel as well. You guys, I don't want to say goodbye and end the show, but we've gone way over. But we get to hang out. And if anybody wants to come out, and we're going to be in Rhode Island and Delaware and in New Hampshire. So if any of those places, if you're out there, make sure it's going to be a super fun show. Super fun shows, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I think we should I think we should just record what we're doing in the car. I think that'll be funny enough.
Well, it's crazy because I remember, like, right when you started this show, this was right during the pandemic. I remember we were like, I remember talking with you like, things ever open up, man, we're going on the road. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go on the road.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be able to finally, hit some spots and have some fun, and it's gonna be a blast. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. And you guys, if you want to follow Andy and Kate, all of their follows are right there in the comments. Make sure you give them a follow, and make sure you come out and see us if you're in any of those areas. If you're in the Delaware area, if you're in the Rhode Island area or New Hampshire, you need to come out and see a show because it's going to be an absolute blast. And I hate to say it, you guys can hang out for a couple of minutes, but in the green room or whatever. Wink, wink. Episode 128 is officially out. Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, scorekeeper. Thanks, Kathy Lip.
I will hold, I will hold, I will hold my tongue. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, no, there ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.